movement off of angles. Full handshake, great sportsmanship offered and received. Both men up to scratch. Round number one. As YOEL Romero predicted, Theo Dukas fast off with scratch. Dukas in the black trunks, green trunks for the Cuban-born Florida-based YOEL Romero. Romero immediately to the outside. There's the right hand not getting through that high, tight striking guard of YOEL Romero. And the jab from Dukas. To the inside, half tie plum. Romero couldn't find it.
He's trying to be a little heavy.
Almost a Superman punch. That's not legal under the unified rules, but no warning from referee Chris Young. So the elevation off the canvas from Romero. Hand off the mark from Dukas.
So far, it's just like Romero said, he's not rushing. He's downloading information early. Just want to see what his opponent's going to do. Looking for holes, looking for openings.
From the center circle, right hand off the mark from Dukas. Good start indeed for Romero. 55 seconds remaining round one.
You can just see
Superman punch again. There's the warning now from Chris Young. Again, that is an illegal strike under the unified rules. Pin right hand, make it two from Dukas. Well defended from YOEL Romero.
Romero's doing a good job of putting his arms together, making it difficult to land straight shots.
The jab. Good turnout from Dukas. Dukas to the inside. To the outside goes Romero. 25 seconds remaining round one.
Romero's showing that athleticism, able to pull back, get in close, very quick with his footwork.
This left hand to the body. Romero resetting, getting late here in round number one. This is for Dukas. Southpaw right back to ortho. Off the jab from orthodox for Dukas. The bell. We move to round two.
Once again, that was a designed slow start for YOEL Romero. He wanted to wait and see exactly what his opponent was going to do. Probe him and then really look to step up the volume as the fight moves on.
YOEL Romero, the 5th Olympian in Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Romero, of course, represented Cuban freestyle wrestling in the 2000 and 2004 Summer Olympics. He was a silver medalist in the 2000 Summer Games in freestyle wrestling.
Pretty good list of fighters there, Sean.
He's going to try to reach over top. Circle when he go outside his lead hand. And every time he gets close to the rope, just circle.
All right, let's see if YOEL Romero tries to step it up this round, be a little bit more active. He's probed. Let's see if he found some holes. He's going to try to exploit them. Dukas needs to put forth a little bit more pressure, I believe. Try and push YOEL Romero backwards, make him fight off his back foot.
Slight delay. Referee Chris Young talking to the Florida Athletic Commission table. Now both fighters up to scratch, 3 feet apart. Round number two. Romero never came up fully to scratch, and they moved backwards. Now the roll through from YOEL Romero. Short right uppercut off the mark from Dukas. There's the long jab. 1-2, not getting through that striking guard of Romero. Counter left hand from Romero. The first punch, Chris, that he has really turned over.
I thought he'd step it up in the second round. Just want to figure it out, get his feet wet for the first.
Left hand, and that drops Theo Dukas.
He just felt the full power. Wow, this is a difference. That's exactly what he learned, man. This guy can hit. I have to be careful. That's why he doesn't want to stand and let his opponent dictate the pace. He better push forward.
Mandatory 8 count given to Dukas. We fight on.
Can't
see that Romero turning up the energy, turning up the temperature.
Just great defense so far for Romero.
This crowd almost 100% behind YOEL Romero. Dukas now cut on his forehead. Duck under from Romero.
Just so relaxed is Romero. He looks like he's just having a great time learning the sport. Very good strategy at this point.
Smart, legal, Chris Lytle-like shoulder bump on the inside from Romero, which creates space.
See, us old guys are kind of smart.
Stiff jab again.
Just look at that defense, just getting out of the way, pulls back just enough, ready counter. Oh!
Left uppercut!
tan.
Right back to it. Credit to Theo Dukas. Twice off the canvas. That is a slip and a slip in his own blood. Ruled as such by Chris Young.
Yeah, I mean, it's flowing pretty good. Romero,
Hand trap, left uppercut, knockdown number 3.
I don't know if he can.
This fight is over. Welcome to Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, Yoel Romero.
What a beautiful performance. Yoel Romero, he did a good job of taking his time, relaxing. He wanted to learn about the sport of bare knuckle. He definitely did so in this fight. He got in, he landed his hard shots, he was evasive, he moved. That's exactly what he needed to do. Oh, and G. Perez definitely trying to get Yo off the ropes. But Yo Romero is so excited. This new venture feels like something he can be very good at. I talked about his family was boxers. He wanted to showcase. He understands the sport. He's been around it for a long time. But this is his chance to show his boxing skills.
That was most definitely not a squash. Strong round number 1 for Theo Dukas, but Yoel Romero very contemplative in round number 1 and then intelligently turned up the pressure, found his power Chris in round 2.
Just stepped outside the lead foot and threw the straight left. That's exactly what the southpaw versus right-handed fighter you have to do. Landed it clean, and you can see Dukas, oh, this is not what I thought. And here's that left uppercut. That was a beautiful shot. He sees openings. He did that in the first round. He probed. He saw what was open. Those uppercuts. And this is the end of the fight. Another good uppercut. Like I said, he doesn't even have to land 100% clean shots. The first 2 were clean shots. That one was a gravy shot. It still did damage.
Go back to our fighter meeting. Yoel Romero told us, I will have a smart and measured start, and then I will establish my power punches. Once I establish my power punches, I will showcase a wide variety of punches. He did that exactly as he described.
And just what you're talking about, that straight left and that lead left uppercut. And
our strike stats presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink.
And not a lot of punches thrown from Morel, but they were all accurate. They were very good, very powerful. You could just see how powerful this guy is. I mean, look at him, you can tell, but I mean, just the punches he landed did so much damage to Dukas. He could be a problem for a lot of people in this weight class.
Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge of the action, Chris Young, steps in calling a stop to the fight at 1 minute 56 seconds, round number 2. For your winner by TKO, YOEL El Sonado de Dios Romero.
All right, we love the sportsmanship. Come on over here, my friend. We need to speak to the winner and new bad man on the roster, Yoel Romero. Come on over here, Mark. Let's get a quick interview. Yoel, congratulations, my friend. Your very first win in BKFC. How does it feel to be a part of this company to get the very first win?
¿Cómo se siente ser la primera vez en este evento y la primera ganada que has tenido en este evento? La primera victoria.
Thank God. I want to say, quiero decirle gracias a Dios por estar siempre a mi diestra y a mi siniestra. Gracias a Dios por sostenerme cuando yo creo que no puedo. Tú me dices, confía en mí porque yo he peleado la vida.
He says at first he wants to thank God for always being on his side and giving him all the strength and power that he has to do what he thinks he can do. So, he wants to thank God for all that he does for him.
I understand now, Yoel, heavyweight is very, very big. Can you go to cruiserweight, 205 pounds? And Chris Camozzi is going to defend his title against Alessio Sakara. Would you fight the winner if that was an opportunity?
Dice que si puedes ir a cruiserweight, que sería 205 libras, en caso que haya una pelea entre y gane uno de los dos, si tú pudieras hacer ese peso.
Bueno, esa era la idea de esta pelea, pero creo que mi oponente no. Yo había hablado con Dave, que quería pelear sobre las 205 libras, pero no se encontró alguien disponible tan rápido para un comienzo. Y entonces se llegó a la cuarta y pues bueno, podemos pelear en 2:10, 2:12 y lo hicimos. Pero en 2:05 es como mejor estoy.
He says 205 is his weight. He feels comfortable at that weight, and that was the idea for this fight. But you know, it couldn't be done because the opponent, you know, wouldn't make the weight. So he said it was okay to do 212, 210, but 205 is his weight. He feels comfortable at that weight.
So there it is. We got a new man in the cruiserweight division, and he's a bad, bad man. He is the soldier of God, YOEL Romero. One last comment.
He wants to give thanks to all of his sponsors.
Quiero darle gracias a todos mis sponsors, a Chuck, a Tito Neo, a Rivo, a Lo, en G-Terapia, Gorilla, en Univista. Quiero darle gracias a todos ellos por haberme ayudado y soportar esta carrera. Y nada, Dios los bendiga a todos ustedes. ¡Viva Miami!
One last time for YOEL Romero.
And so you have to like it when a fighter is able to come in and do exactly what they said in their